notice of that meeting to all the rest of the players. That did not happen from your testimony today, correct?
Yes.
My question still remains. At the time, were you aware that they were having a meeting?
That's why I stated it clearly here
that you were not aware?
Yes, that a meeting was held on. Because I was not aware of any meeting pertaining to the sales.
So
in my time.
When you were called by the chairperson,
yeah,
and before I even ask that question, just imagine this. You're sitting on your desk. Your subordinates are not far from you, or are not stationed far from you. They are away from their desk, right? They are away from their desk for a considerable amount of time.
yeah.
And you, as the head of secretariat, did not account for their whereabouts, right? They were in a meeting. They finished the meeting. Even before they left for the meeting, none of your subordinates gave you the courtesy of informing you that they are proceeding to a meeting. When they came back from the meeting, none of your subordinates informed you that they are from a meeting. But after the meeting, you were informed by the chairperson to issue out notices, correct? And letters, assumably perhaps to inform those who were to receive you of your, correct?
Like I said I was only called to issue out the letters. But I don't know whether that was immediately after the meeting or whether a meeting was held pertaining to the sales or not.
The fact that a meeting was held is not in contention, is it? From this report that you submitted, which we have in our evidence as RS34, the second paragraph, the first line of the second paragraph, would you want to read it again? I believe we have read it more than 4 times now today. From that paragraph, is there any doubt that there was a meeting?
I have no idea.
You have no idea. Can you read the provision again, the sentence again?
Upon the commission.
Please speak into the mic.
On the orders of the commission, when Mr. Kurang left, a meeting was convened by the commissioners to led to the formation of a new team for the sale, led by myself, Ms. Patu Jammeh.
Please speak into your mic.
Mr. Keba Abuja. The team comprised of the staff of the commission.
It's fine. It's the first sentence I wanted you to read.
Oh.
Which ends at Bojang, full stop. From reading that sentence,
yeah.
Are we in doubt that a meeting was held?
Indeed, a meeting was held.
Indeed, yeah. A meeting was held, and that is a fact. We have established that, correct?
Yeah.
So there is no ifs or buts about the holding of a meeting post the era of Quran. If I may say it another way, there is no doubt as to a meeting upon your assumption as secretary to the commission. Correct?
Assistant secretary to the commission.
Assistant secretary to the commission. Correct?
Yeah.
All right. So the question still remains. How is it that you are not aware of the meeting?
Council, I don't think this is a question for me to answer.
You were the secretary, correct?
I was, yes. I was there. But
and ordinarily,
yes,
when meetings are being held, you are the one to give notice.
Exactly.
But
that was not
you were not given notice. You did not give notice, rather. You were not even informed of a meeting.
Yeah.
You were not instructed to converge a meeting.
To prepare an agenda, no?
You are
Of
not.
course not.
So my question still remains. How come you are not part of that meeting? Because, Ms. Sarr, if your testimony is that throughout your tenure as the holder of the post of secretary, because I'm not going to say assistant secretary, you were the holder of the secretary position, right? Throughout your tenure as secretary, you never once got wind of that meeting. You never once were informed that a meeting happened. Apart from being informed, you never once later found out that a meeting occurred. Is that the testimony you want to give to this committee?
Yes.
So your testimony is that up until your submission of these papers to this committee, you were not in the know of this meeting.
No.
So up until the reports were submitted to the government in 2019, you were not in the know of this meeting.
But the report was submitted, I told you, immediately after the exercise.
You can answer the
report,
question.
Yes, the report was submitted, and this is the copy of that report.
Yes.
Yeah.
So did you know then? When did you find out about the meeting?
That was after the submission of this report, when I went through the report.
So you found out about the meeting after the submission of
the report, yes.
This report of the 26th of February 2019
2019, yes.
by Fatu Jammeh.
Yes.
And Ms. Jammeh never reported to you, Ms. Jammeh never reported to you any activity that occurred during the...
I said it this morning, no.
Not one activity was reported to you by Ms. Jammeh.
No.
What about Mr. Bojan?
They were reporting directly to the lead counsel and the chairman.
So they were reporting to the lead counsel,
yes.
not to you?
Not to me.
Okay. So you became aware once they had submitted this report?
Yes.
Okay. However, you also mentioned that you gave the notices. You issued notices to newspapers,
yes.
And letters.
Media house. Yes.
And letters. What letters did you issue out? Did you issue out letters to the respective police stations to expect you?
Police stations?
Mm-hmm.
No. The letters were addressed to the media houses.
And what were the content of the letters?
For the advertisement of the sales, that the sales will commence on so date and end on this date. I even submitted a copy of that advert letter to the media house.
And this was informed by instructions you got from the chairperson?
Yes.
How did the instructions come about?
I said it this morning that I used to report to his office every morning on a daily basis.
Yes. And that was very good of you as secretary. But my question is, how did those instructions...
That was how I was asked to prepare these letters to the media house.
So you went to say good morning? You went to the chairperson's office to say good morning?
Yes.
And he says, oh, by the way, we had a meeting and you need to issue out notices. Correct?
Which meeting?
I'm trying to understand how the information came to you. Was it as informal as that? You went to say hello to the chairperson and he told you, by the way, you need to issue out such and such, and you went and issued it out without any questions, without understanding the context of why you are issuing out.
Yes, he explained to me that the sales were about to start and that we need to write to the media houses.
He explained to you that the sales were about to start.
About to start, yes.
And
from this day to this day.
All right. And did he explain to you how he came about that decision?
No.
Did he explain to you that a prior meeting was held?
Oh, no.
So again, you want the committee to believe that you went to the chairperson's office in the morning to say hello, and all of a sudden he remembered that he needs to instruct you to issue out letters. Which letters, which issues rather, came about from a meeting that you are not part of? And he did not raise the fact that you are not part of that meeting. The chairperson did not raise the fact that you are not part of that meeting. Ask, oh, where were you? Oh, we had a meeting behind you and this is what happened. Did the chairperson just appear and tell you, Ms. Sarr, please issue such and such because we are doing such and such and such? Is that how it went?
Yes.
So this is your testimony that
Yes.
you were not told about the meeting, you were just instructed to do something,
yes.
and you did it.
Mm-hmm.
Did you ask for the order?
No counsel.
So how did you translate, what did you transmit then to the media houses if you did not have the order?
Well, the instruction was coming from him. So he explained it clearly to me that it will start on this date and end on this date. And that's what I transmitted to the media house.
He said it off-head?
Yes.
He
I was
did not,
seated right in front of him together with the other commissioners.
and he did not refer to any documents when he was advising himself on the dates?
No.
He told you off the bat that this is where you'll be going, this is the place that you'll be visiting. You'll be visiting CRR, NBR at such points.
That was not part of the content of my letter.
What was the content of your letter? Can you direct us to the letter you referred?
I submitted a copy here. It was just to inform the media houses that the tractor sales were about to commence from this day to this day. And it was addressed to all the media houses.
All right, Honorable Chair, if we could just get a minute to trace the notice. Ms. Sarr, you could direct us to the notice, this particular notice that you are referring to, because there are several. Are you able to find it? Mr. What we will do is we can give you time, perhaps because you return here tomorrow. You can look through your evidence later on after we close from today, and then tomorrow you can show the committee what notice you are referring to. In the meantime, we can proceed. Yes, you are. Are you available to come tomorrow? You don't want to come?
I don't think I can make it tomorrow.
You were informed of this in the morning. It's fine, Miss Sarr. You don't need to look for it. You can do that,
It's about two
and
copies.
yes, you can. You can show that to the committee tomorrow
Okay.
once you are here. But in essence, before you can write to the media houses, you're giving them notice of activities, correct? And in order to give them notice of activities, there has to be information, relevant information in those notices, correct?
Yeah.
Who gave you that information?
The chairperson himself.
Are you telling us that the chairperson gave you all that information that you then relate to the newspaper blogs, newspaper companies?
Yes. I
He
have
gave-
my diary and pen.
Yes, hold on. He gave you those instructions verbally,
Yes.
all of them.
Oh yes. He
So he never gave you any documents that advised,
like one that is minuted.
yes, like an order
No.
of the commission. You also did not have the minute meetings,
No.
meeting minutes rather.
I said it this morning. No.
Okay. I know you said it this morning, but we need to go through them
Oh.
this afternoon as well. So you did not get meeting minutes rather.
Of that meeting.
Yes.
No.
To inform you to issue out notices.
No.
All you did was take your pen and paper and note down everything the chairperson was telling you. The chairperson also did not inform you there and then that everything he was informing you was discussed in a meeting. He did not inform you of that
He
as
did
well.
not. He did
All
not
right.
transfer.
When you got those instructions, did you execute them yourself or did you assign anybody else to do it?
I did.
You did it yourself?
Yeah.
All
I
right.
drafted the letter and gave it to the secretary at the time.
Okay. And who did you write to?
To all the media houses.
Is it just the
Korea.
media houses that you wrote to?
Yes.
Who wrote to the persons that were supposed to receive you in the different regions?
Maybe the team.
Maybe the team.
Yeah.
So you're not
Because
sure.
There's no copy with us, with the secretary. No.
But do you remember writing to any personnel that was supposed to receive you in the different regions?
Yeah.
Do you remember writing to other institutions like the police, the office of the IGP, NIA,
Security. No.
for security and other technical support?
No.
Because you are aware that your team embarked with external personnel.
Yes.
You are aware of that.
Well,
You were
maybe
aware
they-
of it at the time.
with who?
Were you aware that your team embarked on this exercise, the second phase of the tractor sales?
Tractor
They
sales,
embarked
yes.
on it with personnel from the office of the president, personnel
yes.
from the office of the IGP.
Yes.
You are aware of that.
It's even here, yeah.
I know it's here.
Yeah.
But were you aware of it at the time it was happening?
And some of the security, commission security, they were with them.
I'm glad they were with them. But my question is, were you aware at that time?
Well, I was not informed about that one. The only one that was asked to write was to write to the media house.
Okay.
That was the only
You see,
correspondence
this
that
is where
sent
I
out.
think you are not being truthful to this committee, because you were the DPS of MOJ, correct?
Mm-hmm.
You mentioned that you assumed the secretary role.
Mm-hmm.
You call it assistant secretary, but you were the substantive head of secretariat.
Mm-hmm.
You assumed the secretary role while still playing your DPS role, right? Mm-hmm. Now, in order for the commission never had its own accountants. It was not set up as an independent administrative body, was it? It was not. So everything that was to be coordinated administratively was to be done at MOJ. And then lo and behold, it is in your office, the office of the DPS of MOJ, who actually does the administrative financial activities. Now, before these two teams, your teams, your subordinates embarked to LRR and CRR and the North Bank region, before they did, they would have had to have the benefit of some logistical gesticulations. You know, that is your specialty, right? Special handshake or an envelope, correct?
But remember the first...
Is that correct or not?
They're equally...
Is that correct?
They're equally administrators like myself.
Can I...
And they did the sales before.
Is that correct? No, Miss Sarr, let's not muddy the waters. They did the sales before under the secretary.
Mm-hmm.
And he accounted to this committee fully. He answered our questions as per his part in the sales, whatever he supervised. Now he left on the 10th of July.
Mm-hmm.
You assumed on the 9th of July, correct? It is your turn to account for your part in the auction and sales as the head of secretariat. Now you say you are not aware of anything, none of the arrangements. You are just an innocent party that was sitting in her corner, and you know everything was going over your head.
Some other administrative work. And
yes.
We are doing the orders.
Who assigned them those orders?
The chairperson and the lead counsel. I said it here.
And you maintain that you had no knowledge of anything that they were doing. Correct?
Yes.
That's what you maintain.
Yes.
But that's what I'm saying I cannot reconcile, and I would not accept, because you are the DPS at MOJ. You would have approved their activity. You would have approved payments for their activity. So you knew beforehand, before they stepped into any bus or any vehicle to embark to CRR, LRR, NBR. You would have known. So you cannot tell this committee that you did not know. You were in the dark. What we will take from this committee, the committee will take from you rather, is that you have mentioned that on numerous activities you were excluded. Now the committee has taken that, and in its analysis will take that into consideration. But you cannot be let loose without accounting for the time that you were the head. And you are not only the head, you are DPS of MOJ. So I could say for the first time, even more so when Alhaji Mamadi Kurang was secretary, if I compare it to your tenure as secretary, I would say it is in your tenure as secretary, in fact, the commission would have gained its independence, so to speak, because then the secretary to the commission is responsible for the administration and the finances. But in Kurang's time, he was only responsible for the administration. The finances was in your hands, in your very capable hands. Correct? Correct? So when you assumed office as secretary, in fact, you completed the commission where the relevant personnel that they needed for all their logistical needs, their administrative needs, is in-house, is sitting right at the commission. Correct? I seem to be amusing you. You seem to keep chuckling. You know, I did not know I was that funny.
The thing is, you keep repeating the same thing.
And we will keep repeating it until we get a clear answer.
I'm
This
telling
committee-
you the truth. I'm giving you the correct
I am
answer.
not saying you're telling me lies, but the evidence is not synchronizing. And we needed to synchronize. You maintain that you had no knowledge, but they could have not embarked without your stamp and approval.
I was not part of the sales. And in that meeting, I was not invited to that meeting. I made it clear to you this
Ms.
morning
Sarr,
that
you
I
cannot
was
make
not.
it clear to us that
was
you are
not
not invited. It is not you. As soon as you are appointed as secretary, you are invited to every single meeting. Do you understand that? Is that something that we can establish? That once you were appointed secretary, the substantive holder of the secretariat position, the head of secretariat, unless you know something that I don't, were you just a figurehead? Excuse my French, but were you just a puppet that was being directed above? Is that what you're telling the committee? Because
How can I be a puppet? Oh no.
thank you.
Oh no.
You were the head of secretariat with your discretion,
I was.
with your power.
I was.
Exactly.
But they were not reporting to me. And I was not even asked to be part of that, committee. For any logistical purpose or whatsoever. I said it in my last
So
testimony and again this morning.
who was to ask you to be part of the committee?
The chairperson, of course.
It's a committee of the secretariat, isn't it?
But
The chairperson does not. Are you telling us that the chairperson is the one who designated and delineated the two
You went through
teams?
the report.
Sorry?
You went through the report. You read it, right? It was organized by the commissioners.
What was organized by the commissioners?
Look at the report properly.
What report?
The meeting for the sales
Yes.
was organized by the commissioners.
Where are you reading from?
Where is the report? The report that we read this morning.
I'm asking which report.
I mean
you're
package.
asking me also where is the report?
The tractor sales report. from
RS34.
Fatu. Yeah.
RS34.
Last, here's 32. The second paragraph, upon the orders of the commission, when Mr. Kurang left, a meeting was convened by the commissioners. This is from her. This is not my report. It was not generated by me.
Okay. Yes, but the meeting was convened during your tenure as secretary. Are we to interpret that this meeting did not have any member of secretariat? Please help us.
The only two names from the secretariat that I mentioned here is clearly stated out here. That
Okay,
it
so
was
in your
Fatu,
testimony, we should.
Fatu and Keba.
In your testimony, you're basically saying that Fatu and Keba would be the right persons to.
Exactly.
Mr. With all due respect, this committee is not doing that. We are asking you the questions. You were the head of secretariat. If there was anybody else whose name was mentioned, the committee takes it that those people are under you. They are your subordinates. They report to you. You've mentioned that they were not reporting to you in this instance. Now the committee needs to understand why that was the case. But we cannot leave this issue.
I said it here this morning.
What did you say?
That they were not reporting to me, but instead they were reporting to the chairperson.
And why was that so?
And the lead counsel.
Why was that so? Because again, we have cleared the issue that you had no TOR. But we have also cleared the issue that the lead counsel gave you a directory, an advisory, a memo that advised you on your interface with the legal team, which I could say was sort of an TOR, especially with respect to your interaction with the legal team. That's correct, right? So in nowhere in that advisory is there a portion that the legal team communicates directly to the commissioners, unless in hearing. Nowhere in that advisory. But what I can tell you is in that advisory, as we saw it the last time, is that the legal team is to go through the secretariat in all its correspondences. And the legal team even asks you to copy them on correspondences that you have with the commissioners. Isn't that so?
And we used to copy them.
That is not my contention. My contention now is, it was clear to the legal team what their role was vis-a-vis your role. It is clear that your role is to be the secretary. Now, we're hearing of a meeting in which the secretary was absent. And this committee asked the question, why? Why was that the case? I don't know if you've noticed, Ms. Sarr, but we have been stuck on this point since morning.
And I don't know why.
You don't know why?
I also don't know the reason why.
I tell you why.
Because I've already given you my answer.
And what is your answer? Why
I don't
you
know.
are not? So you don't know why you were in? You are not in the meeting.
I don't know.
You are the secretary, but you don't know why you are not in the meeting.
That's,
Yes.
yes, I think I got your point. Now what we do is, can we just move forward? Her answer, now we take her answer. That she didn't even know why she was not invited in that meeting. Because he said that Keba and Fatu were in the meeting. That is our response. You okay? And the reason why they are in that meeting is that the chairperson did not inform her that we were supposed to attend the meeting.
Exactly.
And then he invited Keba and Fatu. Yeah, but you see, you are the head of secretariat. I think what council is asking and where she is heading to is very clear for us. But we realize that we are stuck in this point for quite a long time. We will take your answer. But remember,
Please.
that answer is also inconsistent with the evidence that we have. You understand? So we'll take it just so that we move on and then not to stop at that point.
Yes, and also if we can clarify this issue, Honorable Chair, that it is not the chairperson who invites. It is in fact the secretary who should invite. So that is strange. So nobody can tell us that.
I said it.
No one can say
That's how
that
it should
the
have-
chairperson did not invite them when they are a member of the secretariat. Someone can say that the secretary did not invite them. We will take that. But I'm advising the committee not to take that the chairperson did not invite the secretary. But I also acknowledge that we have been on this point for long, and the witness has, in my view, been evasive of the point. And I wish to take the answer to be that she doesn't know, and to inform the witness that there is a gap in your testimony, a gap that the committee needs to fill, just to make it known to you, to be courteous to you. But we can perhaps proceed. All right. Are you in pain? I can see you sigh.
No, it's
Please
okay.
feel free to let us know when you're in pain. We will-
Okay, it's okay.
All right.
Just allow us 1 minute.
Sure.
One minute, want to say something.
Council, as Chair alluded, I think you are on point. But what we will do, since we've taken the witness's response, nothing is stopping us with the investigation field to correlate that with other evidence that we are receiving. You know, and if at all we establish that yes, what she has submitted is the truth, then that will be something else. If at all we establish that what she said, was in one way or the other misdirecting the committee, that again will be something else. But
As the
she's been
committee,
consistent in her submission, so we can take that and proceed.
Thank you. All right, Ms. Sarr, let's go back to the question, how many tractors were identified for disposal by the committee? Let's focus on phase 2 alone. Are you ready?
Yes.
How many tractors?
So it's like 43 plus 52,
You need a calculator?
95.
You're quite good at
Is
math.
it no?
huh? Yes, it is 95. That is for phase 2, correct?
Yes.
And just for the record, can you tell us where phase 2 happened?
In NBR and CRR.
Sorry?
NBR and CRR, North Bank and Central River.
Okay, is this your first time seeing this report?
Yes.
This is your first time seeing this report?
Yes, I was able to trace it when I was looking for some documents for the committee. Remember when your first someone came for submission of
I understand. So on this 26th of February 2019, you did not see this when it was put in?
I submitted these documents to the emoji
Yes.
when I was moved out of emoji.
Yes. My question is, on the date of submission of this memo, were you privy to it?
26th.
Yes.
Again, I will say no.
Again, you will say no.
Yes.
Okay. When did you become privy to it?
Like, look at it, Council. It was
Look
not
at
copied
what?
to me.
I understand that.
Yes.
My question is, when did you become privy to it?
I came across this document when I was packing the documents to take them back to the emoji. That was after the completion of the commission.
Okay.
And when I came back.
Okay. So your testimony is that the report says 52 plus 43. So 95 tractors identified for sale
Yes.
in the second phase.
Yes.
What about the first phase?
$43 tractors were sold out.
So bringing it to a total of
138.
138 tractors.
138.
So with regards to the identification of tractors, is it your testimony that these are all the tractors that were identified?
As per this report.
As per the report?
Yes.
Okay. So apart from this report, do you have any knowledge on tractor sales?
No.
Okay. So how many were actually sold from phase 2? How many tractors?
95.
Were they all sold?
Again, as per this report.
Can you direct us to the portion of the report?
Look at under Team 1. Team 1 covered Carnegie Municipal Council, West Coast Region, as well as LRR. A total of 43 tractors were auctioned. Look at it here. Under Team 1.
Yes, proceed.
43.
I'll proceed. Yeah.
However, some of the tractors were not in the serviceable condition, and other farming materials which were valid were not seen at the actual venues. As a result, the auction team did not adhere to some of the prices labeled by the valuer in such cases. Also, some tractors and other farming materials which were not recorded by the evaluation team were found and sold by the auctioneer and the team. Additionally, 16 tractors, that is Mahindra, were reserved for state use. So it's going to be like 43 plus 16. But the 16, as they stated here, were reserved for state use. So the 43 were auctioned.
So the number goes up then from
Yes.
138 to
138 plus 16.
Plus 16. You see, I had given you the 2 minutes so that you can go through all of this. Do you want to do the same for team 2? But before you do team 2, it is correct that Mr. Kurang
Yes.
sold 43 tractors.
Yes.
And from those sales he raised about 10.5 million, correct?
Yes. 10.5.
All right. Now, let's describe team 2's activity.
Team 2 covered NBR and Central River regions, where a total of 52 tractors were auctioned. The process was done in accordance with the general rules of auctioning. That is, every buyer has the opportunity to bid and the highest bidder wins. However,
Now, let me save you some time. Forget about the however. Go to the last sentence that starts with nonetheless.
nonetheless, the team was able to reserve 25 Mahindra tractors for state use and auction 59 tractors.
So you see again the numbers are muddied up again, right?
Yes.
Team 2 reports 52 tractors
Yeah.
were being auctioned. At the bottom of that paragraph, you see that 25 were reserved
Yeah.
and 59 tractors
So-
were auctioned. So which one is it? Is it 52? Is it 59? Or is the 25 reservation both team 1 and team 2? Is the 59 both team 1 and team 2?
No, team one
We're-
is,
we're looking
team
at
one,
RS
team one is
34.
95.
RS 34.
It cannot be,
RS 34 on the second page. Yes, Miss Sarr?
it cannot be team 1 and 2 because team 1 is 95 and team 2 52.
Take it easy. You know we have 1 and 2 twice. Phase 1
Yes.
is Kurang's activity.
Yes.
43 tractors.
Mm-hmm.
16 reserved. Correct?
Yes.
A total of 59. 59 tractors. Correct?
Yes.
43 were sold. 16 were reserved. Correct?
Yes.
Phase 2. 95 tractors. Correct? Miss Sarr, should I give you a
95.
moment?
Team 2.
Yes.
Team
Not
two-
team 2, phase 2.
Yes.
Phase
95.
two.
Yes. 43 plus is 6. The 52.
So you're doing 43 plus
43 plus 52.
52. What about the
That's
16?
95. The 16 was reserved. So it's going to be like 95 plus 16.
At this moment, we're talking about identification. We're not talking about sales. We're
Yeah.
talking about what was identified. How many tractors were identified
95
for the second phase?
for the second year.
That is team 1 plus team 2.
Team 2.
Now, when you go at the bottom of the paragraph captioned team 2, the second paragraph rather,
Yes.
you see reserve of 25 Mahindra tractors for state use
Yes.
and 59 tractors auctioned. Correct?
Yes.
You see that?
95 minus 25.
Is that your answer? Please explain. We don't understand what you mean.
You know, we have a total number of 95 tractors.
Okay.
But at the bottom end here, it's saying that 25 was reserved.
Okay.
So it will be 95 minus 25.
Okay.
That's
That gives
70.
me
70.
70. Now,
Yes.
What else?
So 70 minus 59.
59. 11.
11. So it's like 11 11 tractors were sold out, were auctioned.
11 tractors were at
11,
auction.
yes.
So what happened to the 59?
Wow, 95 minus 25, that's 70. And then it's saying Mahindra tractors for state use and auction, 59 tractors. Well, I don't know how they arrive at 59. Because 70 minus 59, that's 11.
Ms. Sarr,
Yes.
was there a secretary after you?
A secretary?
After you?
No.
You were the concluding secretary.
Yes.
You were the one who handed over to the emoji.
To the MOG, yes.
It was you.
Mhm.
These activities were happening when you were secretary.
Mhm.
Now, the committee was established this year, and the committee issued summons, and you received those summons, correct?
Yes.
Now, when you were coming to appear before the investigators and to appear before the committee, did you understand your role as a witness?
Yes.
If I may ask, what is it?
But the thing is, I was not able to go through all the documents because that was the time that I had my first surgery.
That is fine.
Yeah.
However, you've had time from that time till now, and I hope the surgery was successful. But with respect, I hope you're recovering from the surgery well. But with respect, it is your duty as a witness and as the last secretary to paint as near a picture for this committee to understand what was going on at the time. Now, the two persons who are identified here were under your command. Now, what I believe you ought to have done was brief yourself of these issues, because this goes to the heart of this committee's mandate. And there is no other person who can give the information than yourself. You are the memory of the commission. You are the concluding secretary, the master of records. You are the memory of the commission. If you cannot remember, then we are doomed, Ms. Sarr. Do you understand that?
Yeah.
And these are serious matters we're dealing with. Honorable Chair, I don't feel it is effective as a committee to proceed with the witness on issues and allowing the witness to maintain she doesn't know. Now, the witness has made mention of the fact that she did not read all the documents. I note that we have about 45 minutes before we conclude today's session and adjourn for tomorrow. Again, I would ask that we adjourn early, but with a stern admonition to the witness, a strong warning. And in so doing as well, advise the witness to abreast herself with the terms of reference of this committee and abreast herself with her submissions. And that would include having to call whoever she is to call within her command, as it was at that time, to get the relevant information that we need. And if that is not done for tomorrow, then the witness be cited for contempt, for not giving full and frank disclosure to the committee and not guiding the committee as she should. That is my application, Honorable Chair.
Thank you so much. Application noted. Madam Sarr, you know you appeared before this committee earlier on, before your scheduled surgery.
Yes.
And having worked with the Commission of Inquiry, you know what was your TOR as well, not so? And you know what you were doing there. Am I correct?
Yes, sir.
Hmm?
Yes, sir.
Now, appearing before this committee, you know what the mandate of this committee is.
Yes,
Huh?
sir. Yes.
You are supposed to come and give us information as to what you have been doing and your colleagues. Because as head of secretariat, we expect you to be able to answer some of the questions. The memos that we have in this report, some of them are written by you. Some communications are sent through your office as well. So it will be kind of weird for you not to understand or know what has transpired in the JANNEH Commission while you are serving as secretary. So I think we will take a very bold stance. If you think you are not okay as of now, we will allow you, but we will want you to go back and then, go through this report and understand exactly what you've been doing. Because we don't want you to come back again and tell us you don't know. When you were serving as secretary, we expect you to know everything that was happening in that office, from the chairperson, the office of the chairperson and commissioners. You understand? So these questions are very simple questions. You should be able to say something. If somebody is responsible, tell us somebody is responsible.
I said it at the beginning, Mr. Chair.
Yeah, but you did not mention clearly. You see, you said you don't know.
I said the two that we are responsible for the sales.
Now, when they meet, when everything is done, nobody reports to you as chairperson or as the secretary to the commission. Nobody reports to you. You have no knowledge about what they have done.
I mean the two.
Yes.
These two.
Yes.
They were reporting directly to the chairperson
But that is
and the
not,
lead counsel.
that in fact is not correct. You are the head of secretariat, and they are working under you. How can they report to chairperson without you knowing? That is the point now.
This is Mr. Chairperson. Look at the report. It was not even addressed to me. Look at it. Look at the report from Fatu to the chairperson.
No.
I think and we are looking for facts. And then according to the country and then yourself here, somebody who was responsible. Let's get the weapon from our end. And then when two guys are also invited, we put the two together and know where we're heading to.
Honorable, yes, we understand that. We understand that. You see, where council is heading to, these are evidences submitted to us. You understand? We don't want witnesses to come here and start telling us, I don't know. If that is the case, then this committee it doesn't work for us to be sitting here. We want information from you people. You are the ones working in that commission. So any information that is relevant for this committee, we expect that should come from you as secretary of the commission. The chairperson was here. He told us information. We got information from him. If the chairperson was directing anyone, of course he would have told us too. He directed members of the committee, the secretariat to do certain things. No, hold on. Now what we are saying is, the council submitted something to the committee, and then we wanted to accept. We will accept that. We will accept that. You will give you time to go back, read the report, and understand the content of the report. Know exactly what you have done and what other people have done as well. So that when questions come to you, you are able to respond. Is that okay with you? I know you haven't read the report. You said you did not read the entire report. That's what you said. Not so. Huh? So we assume that we can give you time to read the report and then we can reschedule you back. Is that okay?
May I please suggest that we invite the two that we are responsible for the sales?
No, that's not for you to say. We will decide that.
Yeah, I'm
that's for
making
us.
a suggestion.
Because we have facts already.
Yeah.
Whether we invite them or not, that's for us to decide. Now, we will allow you to go today, read the report, and come back tomorrow and face the committee. Is that okay? All right? So we take it that we will adjourn for today and then you come back tomorrow. But please,
Honorable,
go through the report and read the report and understand the content of the report before you come back tomorrow. Counsel, you want to say something?
yes, just to assist the witness, to guide her on what the committee needs. There's a saying amongst lawyers that lawyers are not custodians of the entire law, but a lawyer shouldn't tell you where to get a particular law. Just like the secretary should be able to know where to get a particular piece of information. And that secretary, being a public servant and being the secretary to the commission that we're investigating, should be one of our key witnesses. a witness that should steer the committee in the right direction. So with that spirit, the committee is interested in the sales of the tractors and vehicles very much. The committee is interested in the custody of documents, how they were transmitted and handed over to the MOJ, whether there were any soft copies kept. The committee is also interested in the visits of 2 groups of Americans. The committee is also
Council,
yes.
can you allow her to take note of what you're saying? Otherwise, you'll get lost. Are you following me?
I'm guiding you.
Yeah,
This is out of courtesy, Miss Sarr. We ordinarily shouldn't be able to do this, but cool.
Counsel, with all honesty, I think you are just being, would I say objective or lenient? A witness here who was the secretary to the commission. She's the custodian of the records. She should know. The issue of I was not invited or I was not told does not apply. If you were not told, you should be able to tell us who performed that tax. It's simple. After her, other witnesses will come. So in as much as she's not cooperating, that shouldn't make us create a precedent which will haunt us tomorrow. She should be in a position to answer the questions. If she doesn't know, she should tell us who should know. Because it is her responsibility. There was a secretary before her, not so?
Yes.
And we all know the circumstances that led to the sacking of that particular secretary. We all know. You accepted the responsibility, so you will answer the questions. And as much as they will be inconvenient or they will be difficult, but there is no letter from you indicating to the commission that you were just there as a figurehead, but your responsibilities were not allowed to be performed. So we are holding you accountable for that. So when you come tomorrow, be prepared. The questions will be answered. It will not be convenient, but they will be answered because you are occupying the position. If someone else is responsible, tell us.
I did.
No, we were listening.
The two.
No, allow me. We were listening. And we know the exchange between you and the council. Even though we are sympathetic of the fact that you are sick, we can allow you to go. But you were not responding. You were not. Nobody will force you to say something. No, we don't have that power. It is our responsibility, in fact, to protect you. But we can only protect you if you are responding to his questions. If at all the commission didn't respect your position, say it point blank, we'll note it. If at all they only brought you in for convenience, say it point blank. If at all there is someone behind the scenes who was doing your work, say it. But you cannot sit here, you were supposed to do something, you didn't do it, and you tell us, I don't know. You cannot take that. It was your role. Please, respectfully.
Can I?
Yes, you can.
With all honesty, I know I'm telling you the truth.
Can I ask you a simple question?
Yes, sir.
Who did they submit the final report to? Who? Who did they submit it to?
The president.
No. When your two subordinates prepared their report, who did they submit it to in the commission?
This report?
I mean, your subordinates who went for the tractor sales.
Yes.
When they were ready.
Yes.
The report they
Yes.
prepared.
Yes.
Who did they submit it to?
It's here.
So no report was given to the commission. This is the compilation of the JANNEH commission work.
I mean the report for the tractor sales.
Yes.
For the second phase.
Yes.
Is it not that report that you're talking
That's
about?
what I'm talking about.
Yes, here it is.
What I mean is, are you trying to tell me after they did their job, they didn't prepare any report? They just wait. Yes.
This is the report.
That particular report, I
Yes.
don't mean the JANNEH commission. Your two subordinates who were sent
Yes,
to do the
here it
tractor
is.
sale.
Here it is.
Now, who did they give it to in the commission?
The chairperson.
They send the report.
Look at it here. Yes.
They send the report
Yes.
to the chairperson.
Yes.
And you never saw it. Did you, just allow me,
Did you in any moment, allow me, answer that. Did you in any moment bring it to the notice of the chairperson that things were happening behind your back when you should have been rightly informed? Did you?
We know exactly what was going on.
No, I'm asking you, did you? Wait, I'm asking you, did you? Did you do that? You are a seasoned administrator.
I studied here during my last...
No, just allow me, answer this question.
I studied.
No, I'm asking you now, answer me.
Yes.
Did you in any moment
I did.
bring it to the attention of the chairperson
I
that your subordinates were being assigned responsibilities
Exactly.
without you being informed? Did you?
An important one for this matter, for that matter, like this one.
I'm asking you, did you?
Yes.
And did you report this particular one?
Yes, I did.
Did you have evidence of that report?
This is the problem.
Yes. So now, how? How do we believe you? And you are a seasoned administrator. Chair, I submit. I think I can't say much, okay? But she have to answer the questions. Yeah.
But I think that's a very valid point. Madam Sarr, you see the
Yes,
point we are
Mr.
driving
Chair.
at. You know, if you have subordinate working under you, and you as head of secretariat, if they report to the chairperson directly, they are not supposed to do that. And you as head, what did you do? You did not tell the chairperson. If you tell the chairperson, you do not have any record where you wrote to the chairperson to say, my subordinates are working behind me, and they are dealing directly with the chairperson. That report should be there. Then you will not be responsible for what we are talking about. You understand? So the one you succeeded, you know, when he came here, we have evidence of those things. If anybody walked behind him, he will report and he will write. Those evidences should be in the report, in this book. The report you are talking about, when your subordinates work on that report, before they submit it to the chairperson, in fact, you are the one who is supposed to submit that report to the chairperson, not your subordinates. Not you, not them. It's you. So you will be the one to be responsible. You will be the one to be responsible for that. Because you were supposed to take action, you did not take action. If you did, you do not have any records of it. So you see the point? So please, I think it's important for you to respond to those things. If anybody is doing anything behind you, tell us clearly somebody is doing this, and then you spoke to the chairperson, he did not do anything about it. You have records of it, show them to us. If not, he will hold you to account for that.
Honorable Chair, if I may add,
Yeah.
Mr. This is just, in fact, I would want to side with Honorable Fofana when he says that we are being, especially council, myself, is being lenient to you, and I would agree with him. And you would come to see that I'm driving at a point that is very critical, and your evasive answers will not help. In fact, Mr. You know, this was not the first time your subordinates reported this activity to the commission. You're aware of that, right? Would you be surprised if I told you that they in fact reported to you on this activity? That they reported to you? Sorry? That they reported to you?
That?
Everything that is contained in this report, in RS 34, was reported to you. You were aware of it on a much earlier date. Would you be surprised if I make that assertion to you?
This is the reason why, during my last testimony, I made it clear to you that this was a long time ago. And I needed you to avail me with a copy of what we are referring to.
But with all due respect, Miss Sarr, you are the one that's everything I'm referring to. I've been quite courteous to you. In fact, I believe you are the only witness I have not referred to other documents from other witnesses. Everything I have highlighted to you is part and parcel of your submission. So it is rather what you gave us that we're using. So you should have notice of that. At the very least.
I really tried.
At the very least.
To dig up all these,
Yes, you did try.
documents for you.
Yes, we commend you for trying, and we want you to try an extra mile to go through the document so that you are able to advise the committee. If I could direct the committee to, and Ms. Sarr to RS 39. Are you there, Ms. Sarr?
No.
Do you need assistance?
Yes, please. But this is 35. Oh, sure.
Ms. Sarr, yeah, have you seen RS 39? Honorable Chair, you have seen RS 39. Can you, what is the caption of RS 39?
Comprehensive report from tractor sale,
What is the date?
10th October 2018.
Who was it? Who was it from?
From the two, from the team supervisors, Patu and Keba.
Patu Drame and Keba Boja.
Yes.
Who was it to?
To the commissioners,
Who was copied?
lead counsel,
And
secretary to the commission.
who was the secretary at this time?
But I'm saying this.
Who was the secretary
I
at this
was
time?
the secretary.
So you
at that
were
time.
informed.
But I was not available with a copy. I was not given a copy.
Ms. Sarr, with
Can-
all due respect,
Can we please invite Fatu and
no, we are not we. We are the committee. You are a witness. You understand? You are to answer questions that are put to you. This is a straight inconsistency, Miss Sarr. You were copied. I was just giving you courtesy. I wanted you to bring it out yourself, but you were indeed copied. That report was given on a later date. If you pay attention to the date, you'll know that it was a month before the submissions were done to MOJ. A month before the commission finished. And if you looked at the report, it consolidated reports that even Ms. Drame and Mr. Bojang were not part of. It was Mr. Kurang who conducted the first sales. Correct? They incorporated both so that it can be a comprehensive report on tractor and vehicle sales. But the activity, when you were head, when they reported and reported to you as well.
Yeah.
Contrary to what you had mentioned earlier, that you were not informed. So it is not true that you were not informed. You were indeed informed, and it is on record. So I just showed you this as a snippet, Ms. Sarr. There's other documents.
counsel.
let me just land. I just showed you this as a snippet. There are other documents. Tomorrow, the minute we see that we are not moving forward, I will make the application to the Honorable Chair, and then the committee members will decide whether to cite you for contempt or not. But from where I sit, I am telling the committee that you are an evasive witness because the facts are clear. Thank you, Honorable Chair. That's it from me for today.
Thank you, Council. Madam Sarr, so like I earlier on said, I think it's very clear. Your refusal to respond to questions is going to be a very serious matter. I don't think you should allow that, since you already appear before this committee as a witness. Yeah? Take your time and respond to questions. The ones that you are responsible of, tell us clearly. If anybody is also responsible for anything, don't hide. Tell us who is responsible. And then you will take it from there. But if you refuse to respond or answer questions, that would be a very serious matter for you. And I don't want us to get there. Okay? Do anybody have a question for the witness today? No? All right. So please, you can go through this thing. You were the custodian of records at the commission after Kurang left.
Yeah.
So you should be able to get some information. Information that are not within your possession right now. You can also ask. You need to get them, because once you are here, you should be able to respond to questions. That is it. If you fail to respond and you bring evasive, that is a very serious matter. And I am repeating that because I know how serious it will be for you if you refuse to respond to questions. Okay? Please.
With all due respect.
No,
sir,
we understand. We know. We know. You know, if you are speaking facts to us,
I can
evidences.
I can only submit what I have.
Well,
And I handed over everything to the ministry well before I moved to my next posting station in 2019.
yeah, but what I was saying is, you know, you were mentioning two people. Whether we will invite them, that is our discretion.
I
Of
understand.
course, we will do that. We invited you to come and give us information. Now, what they were responsible of, tell us that clearly so that we can note it down. And then you'll be free from everything here. But if you are being evasive, you are not responding to questions. The seriousness of that matter. That's the reason why I'm emphasizing it, because I know how serious would that be for you.
Honorable Chair.
So please, now we will adjourn for today. We will allow you to go. Please, you can, take yourself through the report again, and then understand some of the contents, so that tomorrow you are able to respond to some questions. Please, huh? All right, Council, is that done? All right, we will adjourn for today until tomorrow, and we will proceed with you at 11 o'clock. Tomorrow 11 o'clock. Please, we are not done with you. In fact, you may even come on Wednesday again. It depends. But that depends on, how ready you are to respond to questions. If you are responding, we will finish a day. If you are not responding, of course, that can take you until Thursday again. And I know you wouldn't want that. All right, meeting adjourned until tomorrow, 11 o'clock. Thank you.